Okay, so today we're going to go through picking combinations versus permutations. Okay, so just remember permutations have order, combinations no order. Okay, so a team has 8 basketball players and needs to choose a captain and a co captain. As I said before, take your time, like pause the video, see if you get it, then start the video. Okay, so captain and co captain has roles. You can also put that in with permutations. That's going to be a permutation. There's 8 options, and I want 2 roles being filled. So Rob and Mary are planning. This is actually are planning trips to 9 countries this year. There are 13 countries that we'd like to visit. They're deciding which countries to skip. Okay, there's no order within there. They're just picking the countries to go to. So that's going to be a combination. In this case, they are going to not. They have 13 options, and they want to go to 9. The batting order for 7 players on a 12-person team. Okay. The key thing there is batting order. So it's going to be a P. So we have 12 players, and we want to put 7 in order. Okay. There are 45 applicants for 3 computer programming positions. Now, in this case, they're all the same. They're the same position, so it doesn't really matter. So that's going to be a C. So it's going to be 45C3 since there's 3 spots available. So Castell and Joe are planning trips to 3 countries. There are 7 countries they would like to visit. One trip will be for 1 week long, another way for 2 days, another for 2 weeks. Now this one's a little bit different. They're planning trips, but there's distinct lengths. There's 1 week, 2 days, and 2 weeks. So it is going to be a P. So we have 7 countries, and we're going to visit 3 of them for those 3 trips. I don't love this question, but if you want to look at it, 110 people at a meeting, each shake hands. How many handshakes are going to be? Well, there's no order for handshakes. You just need 2 people shaking hands. That's the answer. I don't love that question. Okay, you're setting up a digital combination on your 3-digit lock. You want to use the numbers 1, 2, 3, but don't care what order they are in. So that was going to be 3C3. Okay, because you don't care what order the numbers are in. A group of 25 people are going to run a race. The top 8 finishers advance to the finals. So you just have to be in the top 8 to advance to the finals. How many different groups of 8? Well, since it's just top 8, there's no order to that top 8. It's going to be 25C8. We just need to finish top 8. It doesn't matter the order. Okay. A team consists of 17 softball players. Needs to choose 3 players to refill the water. 3 players to refill the water. All right, so it doesn't matter. 3 players to fill the water are just going to be all doing the same thing. So it's going to be a C. It's going to be 17C3. 5 out of 13 students will ride in a car instead of a van. Okay, once again, there's no order here. You're just going in the car, so that's going to be a C. So it's going to be 13C5. Student body of 10 students wants to elect a president, vice president, and secretary and treasurer. Right. So this has distinct roles. There's 4 roles. So that's going to be a P. So it's going to be 10P4. So now selecting which 7 players will be in the batting order of an 11-person team. It's not saying setting the batting order, so will be in the batting order. So that's going to be a C, so 11C7. If it was where they're going to go in the batting order, it would be 11P7. 15 applicants for 4 jobs. Here's the 4 jobs. They're different jobs. Since they're different jobs, it's going to be a P. A group of 45 people are going to run a race. The top 3 finishers earn gold, silver, and bronze. We have finishing places, so it's going to be a P for 3. Let's go through this. How many arrangements for the letters factor? How many arrangements? So arrangements, arrange is an order. So it's going to be 6P6. That also eats 6 factorial. How many ways can you choose 2 jelly beans from a bag of 15? Now, when we put our hand in, it doesn't really matter the order that the jelly beans went in. They're just in our hand. So it's going to be 15C2. Oh, I like this one. How many ways can 5 different textbooks be arranged on the shelf? Arranged, again, is a order. So it's going to be 5P5. Since we want to arrange all 5 of them. If it's had some like 5, and we only want 3 arranged, that would be 5P3. Okay, let's hop around here. How many different sets of 6 questions could be from a test can be chosen from a file of 22 questions? The key here is sets, right? No order. So we have 22 questions, and we just want to pick 6. How many ways can a teacher select 5 students in the class of 23 to create a bulletin board? There's no order there again, so it's going to be 23C5. I'm going to skip these ones here. I like this one. A 12-set encyclopedia is to be arranged. And encyclopedia books are ones that like go set book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4. And so how many incorrect arrangements are possible? So we have arrangement, so we know it's a P. So 12P12 will tell you how many different arrangements there are. And there's only one correct arrangement. So we could go 12P12 minus the very one correct one, and that's going to give us all our incorrect ones. Okay. How many ways can a volleyball team members line up? We'll do this one. If the captain and assistant captain must be together. This is where I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if our captain and assistant captain have to be together, I'm going to box those 2 together. And we didn't say they had to start be 1 first or 1 second, so it's going to be 2, 1. And they said it just had to be together so they can move. So I can put a 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that'd be 11 factorial times 2 factorial. You can also write that as 11p11 times 2p2. Okay. Now, if I said the guy, if he couldn't move, I would take away the 1, which would make that 10 then. We'll do a day where we do some more advanced questions. So a club has 11 members. How many different two-person committees, do you remember committees can be formed? So it's going to be 11C2, since we're looking at committees. How many three-person committees? That's kind of boring. 11C3. Then lastly, how many different ways can a president, treasurer, and secretary be made? It's going to be 11P3, since there's roles there. Here, let's do this one. There are 15 technicians and 11 chemists. They need to make a 5-person committee. How many ways could a committee be formed? So the first way is using no restrictions. Anything you wish. Well, there are 26 people. Options. It's a C because it's committee, and it's going to be 5. Now, if it's going to be all technicians, what's the answer going to be now? Well, we have 15 technicians, and we need 5 of them. And if it's all chemists, it's going to be we have 11 chemists, and we need 5 of them. Okay. Now, you may see in questions answers like this. That's the same thing. 11C5 is the same as this. Oops. That. Sometimes it's written different. Like 26, 26.5, that'd be the same thing there as written as combination. Okay, I like to write it like this because it makes more sense. That's how you type in your calculator. You can go from there. So hopefully you follow through and seeing all the different ways we can just go between one or the other. Like trying to figure out if it's a combination or a permutation. The big thing is permutations have order or roles, where combinations have no order or no roles.